This is the story of the Mason-Dixon Dogman.
In the borderlands of Maryland, along the Mason-Dixon line, stories persist of a strange cryptid. He is known as the Mason-Dixon Dogman. Legends say he was once just a man before he became something more. His human name was Jupiter Pickersgill. However, some believe that name was forced upon him by slave owners. Little else is known about his true origins. Researchers suggest his emancipation was violent. They believe he fled while still very young. He lived deep in the woods of Harford County, Maryland. His first recorded appearance dates back to the early 1840s. The earliest sightings describe a tall, quiet black man. Few suspected the secret that lay beneath his skin. In his human form, Jupiter seemed unassuming. He wore simple wool pants and cotton shirts. His thick, heavy beard gave him a rugged but kind appearance. Neighbors, who glimpsed him on very rare occasions, described him as gentle. He carried himself with a quiet humility. He kept to himself and avoided conflict. He was heard from a distance way more than he was seen. Most evenings he could be found on his porch. There, he played his banjo with remarkable skill. The notes floated softly into the forest. It was music both mournful and comforting. Those who heard it called it hauntingly beautiful. It was the sound of a man yearning for peace. However, searching for the sound, trying to find the source of the music, would often cause curious neighbors frustratingly and irrationally lost in familiar woods, almost as if Jupiter's cabin was charmed or protected. Most of the time, he was rumored to be a gentleman on the modest porch of a humble cabin, playing gentle music on his banjo. However, once a month, when a full moon rose, he became something else. 9 feet tall, cloaked in black fur, the Dogman emerged. His arms grew long and his claws curved sharp. His fangs gleamed pale in the night air. He could walk upright, like a man. When hunting, he dropped to all fours. His speed was terrifying to behold. In his early years, rage ruled him. Anyone who crossed his path faced death. Man, woman, but never child. It's believed that children were spared and perhaps even protected because of Jupiter's own childhood trauma. But his life changed after a fateful meeting. That meeting was with Harriet Tubman. Tubman's descendants preserved the family story. They claimed Jupiter could smell God's peace upon her. He longed for that same peace himself. She told him he would need to let go of the wolf rage. He didn't immediately accept Harriet's challenge, but from that moment, he tried to live differently. The two became unlikely friends. She showed him how to walk a higher road. From then on, he hunted only slave catchers and wild game. His vengeance shifted into a mission. He called his struggle contemplating the God contract. It was not always easy to resist the beast inside himself, but Harriet's gentle words never left him. Despite his desire for solitude, Jupiter's path crossed history. Eyewitness accounts placed him in Baltimore and Washington. He appeared in the company of abolitionists. Frederick Douglass reportedly mentioned him in private letters. Joshua Chamberlain wrote of a mysterious ally during the war. Even Tad Lincoln jotted down rumors of the Dogman. Some claimed he fought in the Pratt Street riot. Others believed he joined the 54th Massachusetts Regiment. If so, he fought as a sergeant among black soldiers. His strength and endurance were unmatched on the battlefield. but his name never appeared on any roster. His service remained hidden in shadow. As the decades passed, his legend spread. Sightings placed him across Maryland, including the Eastern Shore. Some swore they saw him in Washington, D.C. Many said that he prowled near Baltimore by moonlight. He was feared as a monster, yet he was revered as a protector. For the enslaved, he was a story of hope. For slave hunters, he was a tale of terror. The truth was always blurred. His cabin near the Susquehanna became the center of whispers. Banjo music drifting through the trees meant he was home. The silence of the woods meant he was hunting. No one knows when Jupiter died. Some claim his body was never found. Others believe he simply walked deeper into the forest. On cold Maryland nights, howls can still be heard. Travelers say the sound chills their bones, but some insist it carries a strange sadness. Perhaps it is not rage that echoes. Perhaps it is longing, grief, or even prayer. The Mason-Dixon Dogman remains a mystery. A man caught between humanity and beast. A fugitive who found freedom in shadow. And a legend who may still walk among us